We're live.
Woohoo.
This is where I found out that I didn't mute a bunch of stuff. Hi. Didn't see you there. Welcome to our gathering of heroes. These are the would-be heroes of the world of Greyhawk, a Dungeons and Dragons fantasy world created more than 50 years ago by some gamers whose legacies live on to this day. We are honored and proud to take up the D&D banner and share our 5th edition, 2024 plus a bunch of homebrew Greyhawk story with you. As a warning, this is a game that can explore mature themes, and while we will be specifically avoiding some topics, the game may still include body horror, gore, violence, loss of character agency, gaslighting, mind control, character death, or other topics. Our players have discussed consent and boundaries and collectively avoid situations that may be triggering. Players will always let me know if anything is uncomfortable by using yellow and red cards in our private chat. If you as a viewer ever feel uncomfortable or triggered, please pause and step away. Our streams will be available on YouTube after the game, and you can always come back to an episode when you feel ready. Some quick acknowledgements of sponsors and others who have helped make this game possible. Roll20, a popular browser-based virtual tabletop platform for TTRPGs and board games. Demiplane, a platform that connects TTRPG fans to make games better. Legendary Games, a company that creates third-party support products for D&D 5th edition, providing the best possible campaign enhancements, such as the Boricubos and legendary Latin American monsters supplements that we're using in this game. The Tales of Jade and Gold, Teot Lali, a free-to-the-public 5th edition supplement written by Rolando Esteban Cruz. And we are also on board the affiliate program, with Arkenforge, an amazing virtual tabletop and map-making software for TTRPGs, and Rogue Energy Gaming Drinks, reputedly the best gaming supplements on the planet. Use the promo code WoulDBeHeroes, all caps, no spaces, for $5 off your Arkenforge order, or 10% off your Rogue Energy Gaming Drinks. Now, let's introduce... There, I ran out of it. Hey, let's introduce our cast, starting with Lore.
Hi, I'm Lore. I use she, her pronouns, as does my character Nesh Wheeloat, who is a cranky old gnome rogue who does not have time for your bullshit.
Diana.
Hello, everybody. I go by Diana Moon Online. I use she, her, fate pronouns. And I am playing Melina, who uses she, technically any pronouns. And is a bard lava shalotl who thinks they can sing the very best.
That's an opinion. Sometimes she does. Sometimes they do. Monroe.
Hey y'all, I'm Monroe. I use he, they pronouns, and I'm here playing Clover Chupaflor, who uses she, her pronouns, our halfling druid, who is also our new cook, who doesn't know what she's gotten herself into.
We had another character in another campaign run into that very same problem.
Hmm.
And last but not least, our tech wizard, who really shouldn't be leaving but is, Arnie.
Hi everyone, Arnie. I play Crux. We both go by the he series of pronouns, and yeah, but I'm looking to make the best of the
Very
session.
busy man. He's a very busy man. And we cannot fault him for that much for very long. But we will for a while because we're... No, it's all good. So, what has been happening with our intrepid adventurers? Having found, I was going to say floundered, but that's not quite the right term, their way into this mine and discovering that the individual that was outside really didn't like it, the fact that they were there, and we tried to make sure that they never came back out again. By detonating some explosives, they found themselves trapped, and with only one direction to go, delved themselves deeper into the mine, finding a weird cultist with undead minions, finding an odd living space slash library covered in blood and feathers, and then working their way down to a final area at the bottom, seemingly, hopefully, of the mine, because that's where the elevator crashed, and finding an altar with, you know what I don't have in front of me is that adventure. So open that. An altar with feathers, blood, and other symbols written all around the walls, and giant bones of some long dead creatures that, upon Melina's good intentioned adjustment of the altar, um, rose themselves out of the dust and dirt and assembled into gigantic. I mean, not gigantic. I mean, they're only huge. Skeletal dinosaurs. So, with that,
They're only huge, but I'm small.
like, I mean, if we really wanted to represent everybody, literally everybody except Crux and Saz are small. So they're only a quarter of one of those squares. So, but 2014/2024 rules don't have that sort of rule anymore where you can sort of hide in somebody else's square. That said, we have music, we have thing even running. Combat music going, I think.
It is.
Oh, cool. Because I can't hear it. That's okay. That's okay. So, with that, then let's roll initiative, I guess.
Oh my.
Don't forget to select your character first before you roll it.
Alternately, you can. I learned this the other day myself. You can right-click on the character. I think you can add a turn, and you can scroll. It gives you a little bit of a pop-up for the token. At the top, it says "Add Turn," and I can literally. Where's the thing?
Clover, no.
I know.
You can open the turn order.
Oh, this updated. What am I looking at here?
So I'm gonna take.
I'll do. Yeah, that's not popping up for me, so I'll just do it the old-fashioned way.
No, that's fair too. But I need to do this.
No, I don't want to go first.
Yeah. Well, the Allosaurus certainly aren't going first. Alina is going first. Look at that. I'm going to do. Thing real quick here. Dang it. Not what I wanted. Duplicate the tab. Then we're gonna go campaigns. Come on. Go faster than this. Do the campaign. Open Flora. Open SAS. Because I may have to drive them today, so. Literally in the middle of combat. Yes, beyond 20, blah, blah. Yeah, so we'll get rid of that one. And that one. And then we'll do this. See if that works. The same thing again. That's down here. It's an amazing initiative bonus. Those. All right. So start. Unfortunately, Melina is it to start. And you
Yeah.
suddenly notice two rising out of the dust and the debris, two rather large skeletal heads that sort of zero in on you with their empty eye sockets.
Okay, I think I am going to cast. So I can do an action, move, and then a bonus action, correct?
100%.
Okay, so yeah, I am going to like kind of jump back while I do Cloud of Daggers.
Cool. I have a token for that now. Because I'm not going to say it happens a lot, but it's been happening more often to the point where I needed to come up with a token to represent it.
Yeah, so I'll probably do it to the one that's below me. Since obviously I don't want to hurt any of my fellow teammates. And then I also want to throw Bardic Inspiration at Crux. As my bonus.
You.
You're going to just drop it right on its space?
Yeah. Yeah.
Zoom into that. To zoom out though, because I have other stuff going on. And there is in fact a Cloud of Daggers. So roll your damage for me, please.
Yeah. Hold on. Trying to remember.
Oh, it's there.
Oh, slashing damage. Yeah, 10.
Oh, it already rolled it. Nice, nice, nice. I need to pull up. Because I lost them somehow. Not that. Not that. There we go. It's 10 points?
Yep. Slashing damage.
Indeed. The great thing is you can keep moving it. What are we going to do for Saz? Saz. He's... Can you see it? Not like he can't move out anyway. But he's not going to really come into the room because that's not what Saz would do. What he could do... Yeah, he can see it. I'm going to have him take a pot shot and do an Eldritch Blast from beyond. Work. Eldritch Blast at 17. 10 force damage.
Nice.
The other one. He's going to be mad because I'm rolling better than he does. Crux, you're up.
Can I move back one square towards Nalina without leaving the area of that's threatened by the dinosaur?
Yes.
looking at the head over there.
If you go straight that way and not diagonally.
Right.
Yep.
So I'll move that way, and I'm going to attack with my sword.
Cool.
One-handed long sword. Oh, roll. Yeah. 24.
That's a hit.
And it's one hand, so it's 4 damage.
I thought your strength
And
was higher
then
than
with
that.
the sap effect
Oh. Sap.
of disadvantage on the next attack.
All right. Disadvantage on the next attack. Huh. Fine. Nesh.
All right. Am I, for either of them, would I count as hidden or anything?
You haven't attacked yet. You haven't moved yet. Their attention, such as it is, I would say, is not on you. So, yes.
Okay. If it doesn't matter, I'm gonna look at the one that's in the cloud of blades. And Nesh is going to go, I thought I was too old for fighting, but you really look like a sack of bones. And, if you're just going to keep going at this rate, you need to go to the gym. And I'm going to use my psychic blades to inflict psychic damage on.
You sure you don't want to be a bard? Could have just been a bard.
I could have just been a bard.
Take a level
But-
of bard, get your bardic inspiration. Yours.
Yeah. But on the other hand, a bard would be charismatic.
Dissonant whispers or whatever it is they do. Yeah, fair.
Like, there's a difference here. Nesh is not going to say anything nice ever.
I mean,
All
it
right.
is cutting words for a reason.
It's cutting.
So,
14.
pretty
on
sure
the
that's
first
it.
one.
Let me double check. But yeah, I'm reasonably certain. Yep, that is definitely a hit.
All right. Psychic 6, sneak 8, total 14.
Oh, okay, right. Yeah, fair. 14 on the one on the bottom.
And then
Cool.
bonus. Do it again.
You won't get sneak though this time.
No.
But yes, a 21 hit.
21. Roll damage. I don't know why it still shows the sneak, but yeah,
It just
5.
automatically adds it in anticipation of, because it's an attack that involves sneak attack, so it's just like, in case you're wondering. Kind of like when Crux rolls, or when Arnie rolls for Crux, he rolls his attack and he either one-handed or 2 damage for the longsword because it has both properties.
I see.
So 5. Cool. I'm wondering if I should have beefed up this encounter. Flora. What can Flora even do? I need to learn these things. I have too many tabs open. ADHD is not good for
No
your
such thing.
ADHD
Yes,
is
Although
not
actually-
good for your computer.
Although
Maximum of
actually,
3.
there is a such thing as too many tabs on your phone. I've learned that your phone will max out at 500 tabs.
3
I want to know
tabs
how
max.
you learned that, because that means you have to have 500 apps going.
No, tabs on your phone email.
Browser?
Yeah, just the browser,
Oh.
not the email, the browser.
Because I know, I think I maxed out once at like 45. Because
Yeah,
somehow
no,
I
I have
forgot to turn them all off, and my phone battery
Just a bunch of static websites open.
I think what is? Oh, that's right. She's a warlock. I was just like, why does she have a 3d12 witch bolt? Holy crap! That would be why. I think she would like to do an Eldritch Blast as well, because that would be a thing. She's going to roll that as an attack. That's on VTT. Auto rolls. It's a miss, unfortunately. So a blast comes from Flora's hands, hits the wall behind, shattering rock, and some of the demonic symbols that everyone else forgot were there. I don't need to measure anymore.
So does that make it a hit on what's actually controlling? Did we learn something from this?
Sadly, no.
Oh.
These are... they're completely different. They're there for completely different reasons, which you may or may not learn. The one is going to attack Crux with a bite.
Disadvantage, right?
18. Oh, that's right. Thank you.
Ooh.
And 18 didn't
14,
hit
I'm
anyways,
sure,
but
misses.
yeah, misses.
That would have sucked. And where's this one going to go? This one's going to go after Melina. Melina hurted it. Is it smart enough to move out of the cloud? It is not, based upon its position, its size, and where it is. But it's going to take a attempt to bite.
With disadvantage,
18.
because I take my reaction to put my shield in front of Melina, and I
Nice.
protect. Giving disadvantage. Yeah. On all attacks.
Attack
Thank you for
and
that.
you protect.
Yeah.
Nice.
Whew.
Coming in clutch. All right.
My attacks suck, but at least I can do stuff.
Yeah.
I am a tank. Literally an MMO tank. Excellent. You're doing yourself proud. Amazing.
Mm.
Thwarted some pretty nasty attacks. Melina,
You're doing
you are now
amazing,
up.
sweetie.
Exactly.
You're doing great. Melina, you're up.
My turn again? Oh no.
Uh-huh.
Oh wait, did it not
Uh,
save my initiative?
Oh,
Oh yeah.
that is a good call. What happened there? Hold on.
I don't know. I mean, I rolled a nat 1, so I'm at the end. Either.
Then you. Oh yeah. Then why? Oh okay. Right.
Huh,
Let me get
weird.
to that. Watch this. You do this. Do this. Do this. Do you have a dexterity bonus?
Nope.
Oh, you're actually literally just out of 1.
I'm just a what?
Fantastic. My apologies then.
No, you're good.
You just
Clover,
came in
you
with
are
the
up.
coffee and it's all
Literally.
on fire.
Literally.
The
Let
guy
me
with the
see.
pizza boxes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I'm going to move. Yeah, I'm gonna move out of the way. Be here. And I think I'm going to use my action to cast Quetzalcoatl Spitting Venom.
Ooh.
Acid. Very nice.
Hit first. No, it won't. I'm assuming an 8 doesn't hit.
It does not. Other bonuses in there we can throw in? No, I guess not. Eh?
No, not really.
Just a straight attack roll.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. We will say that it glances off, and you thought you had a great angle, and it goes straight through the ribcage.
Yeah.
causes, and it sort of it cleanses. So you have a nice little sort of small patch of very white bone next to the dirt and grime of all the others. Finding benefit in chaos, I guess. Melina, you are back up again.
Okay, I am going to pull out my Makuido and just like overhead throw, like not throw it, but like just swing it downwards onto the head, in theory.
Any particular damage type?
I think it does slashing. Eh,
You can do slashing. You can also do bludgeoning, if I remember correctly, if you just turn it the sideways.
Ah,
That's the cool part. I mean, that's one of the cool parts of the Mac Wheel. The other one
yeah.
is when you
Oh
pull it
yeah,
away.
considering
What is
it's
that?
bone, yeah, we'll just pretend that says bludgeoning damage.
Sure, 100%.
Yeah, because it's bones. So I'm trying to break the bones.
Yes, and these bones are dry, brittle, and exceptionally vulnerable to what's the word I'm looking for? Bludgeoning damage. So you come down and break the skull almost in twain to the point where a
Ooh.
large chunk of it sort of falls off and shatters to the floor. It sort of fractures a couple of the vertebrae, and it's literally sort of still attacking at you with half of a skull. But somehow still animated, but very much looking a lot more worse for wear when you did 20 points of damage.
Yeah, I think that like the fact that it breaks apart like that and everything kind of freaks Melina out a bit, and so like, and plus um the weight of their sword and like smashing it down and kind of like wobbling, and so they'll like turn around, so they're accidentally like turning their back, but then they do a tail attack.
Oops. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Oh, Roll20 is being really nice today.
No,
So you
you
want this to
said
be a
the
complete
thing.
accidental happenstance of turns around, shocked, the tail, because Melina's tail has gotten them into some difficulty in the past, and this is no different. You turn and manage to connect with just enough of that force on purpose. Probably not, but nonetheless, whatever force was retaining the tenuous balance of the occipital condyles of the skull onto the first vertebra finally snap away, causing the head to completely fall to the ground, and the rest of the skeleton sort of just shudders for a moment and articulatingly and collapses, destroyed.
Nice. I don't think they noticed because they're still turned around. It's like, did I do it? Wait.
It's a big cloud of dust happens sort of around you.
Yeah. They're coughing
Trying
and
to lie.
everything.
So that's
And
your
yeah,
bonus
that's my turn.
action, so the cloud of daggers stays.
Yes.
Saz will take another shot. That one. Come on. Just roll. I think that's going to hit, though. On a 12. Crux, you're up.
I just read my character sheet and I found out I can do something extra. I'm so happy about this. So I'm gonna attack
Now?
with the
You
lone
find
sword.
this out now?
I find this out now. Yes. Judge me.
Oh, I'm going to judge you.
No. Turn. No. Okay. Does my attack need to hit for me to do this?
Yep, nope,
Yeah,
that's
no,
not
it
gonna...
failed. So that doesn't cut it. I'm like,
karma in this. You know
You
that, right?
must meet the power of Xochitl. And I'm still don't have the name of my goddess figured out, apparently. I go and I try to smack it. I realize that I said the name of my goddess wrong and I miss.
Wait, you have bardic inspiration though.
Oh,
Would that help?
let me do that
Ooh.
then. Yeah, let's do that.
You have to roll high, but you can do it. No.
Oh, no, not meant to be. It's a 9 hit. I did say the name of my goddess wrong. I
True.
must pay for it.
I mean, she's not that fickle. I mean,
No,
you're
no,
here.
that's a good one.
Nope. A 9 unfortunately does not hit. Nesh.
All right. What kind of dinosaurs are they?
You make me look this up.
They look like vegetarians.
No. They are definitely not vegetarians.
Okay. It's just the model then that looks vegetarian.
Nope.
They need more meat
no,
on
the
their
model
bones.
was the model's a T-Rex.
All right. Cool. Is Arnie close enough that it would count as giving me the sneak attack?
If you move up to it, yes. It has to be within. I mean, actually, you know what? You're wrong. I'm wrong, rather. Yes, he is. So yes, you have
Okay.
sneak.
Then I'm looking at the other one that's still there. And I'm just gonna be like, you know what? It's really good that I'm sure your mother has passed away because she'd be ashamed of you right now. And I'm going to Psychic Blade.
Just for that.
Not your
For not.
mom passed away.
24 to hit.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Supreme emotional damage.
Oof. Not with a 6, you're not. But that's okay.
I know. Pretty
Oh, you're good.
mediocre damage, but
That's you? What are you doing for bonus action?
hit it again.
Yep.
All right. And
No sneak.
no sneak. So just 6 damage
You rolled
there
2
too.
ones? Really did roll 2 ones on the sneak damage. Ugh. Psychic for 6 though. That's all right. You're staying where you are.
Yeah, me and Saz like the hallway. It's one of our favorite places.
Fair.
We're like the Statler and Waldorf in the hallway.
Fair. Let's do another Eldritch Blast from Flora. I like cantrips. As a long time DM, I like cantrips because they don't use spell slots, so you can feel less guilty about trying to help the party. That's an 18, so that's a hit for 9 force damage. And it attacks. It attacks Crux because Crux is there. I don't think a 12 hits.
It does not.
So this significantly one-sided fight was brought to you by Clover.
All right.
See what I did there?
Yeah, it's within range. I'm going to cast Starry Wisp.
Excellent.
Yes, better. Okay. 12.
12 does not hit.
Yeah. Okay.
Bonus action?
Do I have those? That's a good question.
Bonus action spell that only take full like a full casting or spell slot spell that only takes a bonus action?
No, because I don't have. Wait.
Oh,
Yes,
if
I
you.
can actually. I actually can. I will spend 2 of my sorcery points
Uh huh.
so that one of my actions can become a bonus action. You know what? Yeah, let's cast Magic Missile. That will
As a
never
bonus.
fail me. Yeah. So
Wonderful.
now I get, yes, 3, 2 damage, 4, so 6, 10 damage total.
That's awesome, actually, for 3. It's weird that it makes you roll it individually.
Yeah, I need to figure out how to per
Hmm.
missile. But yeah,
I
That's a
think
lot,
it's
though.
because you can send it to different targets.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, maybe. Still, though. Anyway, that's cool. But now it definitely delineates it into specific missiles, and that way you're not doing 10 damage from one. You can separate it, and that's great. Melina, you are up. It doesn't look great.
Sorry. Forgot I'm muted in 2 different places. Can I move my cloud daggers?
You absolutely can with a bonus action.
Okay. Um, I want to do that. Yes. I think
Controlled by.
even though they did really well with that one dinosaur, they're like, I'm gonna still stay a little bit away. So yeah, I think they just move that over, and just tell Crooks, you got this.
As this, you
I'm
got
not
this.
sure, but okay. Thank you for the vote of confidence.
As this levitating cloud of knives just flies across the room, digging into this gigantic skeletal dinosaur for how much damage?
Oh yeah, I gotta roll that again. Let's see how
And
this.
if you roll really, really badly, we will keep
Hold on.
going. Otherwise,
Where are you? Well, let's hit this button again.
yep, that's enough.
9. Woohoo!
As this cloud of knives kind of flies across the room, digging and chipping into, blendering this constructed robot, or not robot, skeleton, and rendering it unto the earth from whence it came.
See, you got this.
It's helping. All right. And that is that is the combat for now.
For now, he says.
So let's go back to my terrible defiled temple sounds. Terrible winds. And you are left in this room of symbols scrawled on the wall. A dinosaur skeletons. Weirdly, it doesn't mention the. Found that. You found that. Okay. So, you have an altar with feathers and blood, and demonic scrawls. Now, remind me, none of you speaks Abyssal as a language? I mean, what languages do you all speak?
No, Dwarvish and Gnomish.
Exactly.
Aquan and Giant.
Oh, yeah, you
Druidic.
speak.
Yeah, Druidic, Halfling, and Celestial.
So, with that, what are you all doing now? You have the remnants of the elevator. So you're at the bottom of whatever collapsed.
Was there anything left of what attacked us, or just it's all bone dust?
It fragments of bones.
Okay, I'm
Whatever.
gonna go over and collect a couple of fragments.
100%. I mean, they're large enough bones because they are large/huge creatures that you could easily take most of or an entire thigh bone, which for you, being a small creature, is a significantly large chunk of bone. If you wanted to make, I don't know, a weapon out of it, a la Monster Hunter.
Nah, I think I'm good with weapons. I'd find some as small, even if it's like still like comically large compared to them, would just find like the smallest thing as a bone to bring.
You could probably grab teeth too.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I do. And
Yeah.
I attach them to my Mackweedle for now.
Nice, nice. Like accessorizing the Mackweedle and turning it into a Monster Hunter chainsaw of some kind. Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah.
All right.
Laura, you're muted if you're talking.
Wonderful, thank you.
Yeah.
Can I do investigation to see if there's anything that ties this to the reports we've heard about the giant bird, etc., and the illnesses, all those
You can give
things?
me an Arcana or Religion check,
Okay.
which might give you a better sort of insight with regards to what might be on the walls.
They are the same for me.
Anyone's welcome to do that.
The
And
religion.
I did not
I'd love
roll
to.
well, so. Not the religious sword. One of y'all
Crawling
that
on the
has a
wall.
god might do that.
Anyone?
Right. Crux, as you are staring at these symbols, your consciousness, if you've ever had, as a person, if you've ever had that hyper focus moment that everything just sort of galvanizes down and you can sort of look at the outline of a pebble on the ground, sort of thing, just like this absolute clarity of something, and your brain and your consciousness sort of draws into some of these symbols, and they are evil. There is no question of that. They are corrupt. They are depicting an innocent creature being twisted into some kind of demonic representation, but at the same time, an avatar or some kind of envoy and spreading corruption throughout the region.
It's evil on the wall. And then I tell them about what I'm seeing, right? That it seems to depict a creature that's going to spread corruption, that's going to be corrupted itself and then spread it throughout the
All right.
What does the
Were the
altar look
dinosaurs
like?
doing that?
I don't know. The dinosaurs didn't seem evil or powerful enough to do what I'm seeing. I guess. GM. Feel free to correct.
Right. What 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 do you do now?
So yeah, so the dinosaurs were definitely not the thing, right? That I'm seeing there.
No. Based on your somewhat limited but still I would imagine that I mean your best guess would be that either whoever wrote these scrawls or the cultists that you uh, dealt with deeper in the mine were probably one of the two necromancers that or necromantic types that animated the dead skeletons. Or someone else entirely, who knows? But they don't seem to be connected. There's no reference to this kind of monstrosity, and these things aren't implied as being twisted from the form that they had.
On to Laura, who has the question, right? I think.
So, does it look like the stuff on the altar was all related to the wall stuff? Or the stuff on the altar is somehow related to reanimating dinosaur bones?
The former.
And we already, not me, but other people already looked at the altar when we came in.
A brief glance, yes.
I think it animated, right? When we got close to the altar.
Yep. Owl feathers and blood.
Yeah, because I went towards it to inspect to see how poorly or not poorly maintained the altar was, because that would have been an affront to Melina. And then the dinosaurs happened. So obviously now with all the bone dust and everything, it's even more. And
Exactly.
I think they just sigh and it's like, this is the lost cause. All right, let's keep going. And just we'll walk towards the other way, since obviously the elevator's destroyed.
I mean, in theory, you could somehow climb to the ceiling and then climb another 200 feet.
I could, but
And
could everybody else?
a
I
very
mean,
good
would
question.
that be an exit? That just leads us back to the road that's blocked.
Exactly. Oh, interesting. Cool, cool, cool.
I think there's only way out of this room, right?
Yes.
Just to the left, to the left.
And so you wander your way further down into this direction of this cave. Now, remind me, the hard out is 9.
I can go a little over the dot, but yeah,
Okay.
because I'll need to eat.
No, I just want to make sure. Then let's take a quick break here, so that we
Alright.
can get up a stretch and do the things that we want to do in order to stretch, and come on back in 5 or so.
Sounds good.
1. We're back.
Hi. After defeating some skeletal dinosaurs, our party has done some digging, literally, and determined that there's something rather demonic and nefarious going on. And with one direction to go, they have continued to delve just a bit further into this mine. And as you travel, you slowly start to see an opening of you can see daylight coming, and silhouetted against the daylight is a humanoid shape. So as the daylight comes in, it's quite bright. It's sort of the whiteness and the white yellow of the mid morning, noonish, almost sun, and you're seeing a dark silhouette in front of you.
Who goes there? Do all of you see that as well?
Yeah.
Pretty sure it wasn't there earlier.
Hmm.
Is that me?
Does it look like?
I'm hearing a video. I'm
I
wondering
think
if
it's
that's
Diana's.
Oh,
okay.
Oh.
Sorry, go ahead, Arnie.
Don't remember what I was gonna say. But yeah, so just trying to look. Is there anything about the shape that tells us anything about what it is?
Give me a perception check.
Okay. Six.
Nothing. And do you approach it?
I'll say again. Who goes there? Are you friend or foe?
I am Marlaquiel.
Does anybody know the Marlaquiel?
what can we do for you, Molecular? Do you want to hear a song?
The humanoid sort of takes its, I guess you're assuming it's a weapon, and it sort of plants its weapon in front, points, lifts its arm, and points at Crux.
I'll put my hand on the hilt of my sword and lift my shield in front of me and what is it that you want? And I'm very tempted to use my channel divinity or my divine sense. And I guess I'll do that.
Right. Divine sense. That gives you undead within 60 feet and
Fiends and other creatures. Yeah, Fae. Yeah.
fiends.
Let me see. Where is it? Features.
Child of some class. Celestials, fiends, and undead. Any creature of these types within 60 feet of yourself, and you know the creature type. All right. You definitely sense undeath from this creature.
It is an undead,
What?
everyone. It's an abomination. We need to get rid of it as well.
Are you what's bringing sickness to this land?
Sickness of the land matters not. I have come for my soul. And it pulls its weapon, smashes the ground in front of it, and the entire cave that you're in, the ground starts breaking apart and disrupting. I would like everyone to give me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay.
I can interpose my shield if this is something that's going to give damage. So I can only take half
It's more
damage.
of a, am I going to retain my footing as I'm falling down through the hole?
Okay. Yeah, that sucks for me. I got a 5. Oh, Marlena, we're gonna hold hands as we fall.
Let's do a quick thing. It's fine. That one's fine. Okay. Those of you who did not get a 13 take fall, and as you fall, bumps, scrapes, rocks, you take 5 points of bludgeoning damage, earthing damage. What's that? There. And move everybody to a new map. Kaboom! I should have everybody with vision. It's a small map. Upper left, probably, of the thing, if you're not centered. Did it switch?
Yeah.
It did.
I feel
It
like
ruined
I feel like since we both hold the same, Melina and Crux being heavy, like even though she's tiny, she is rock and lava, and Crux being a construct, we're just like bam, like
me.
just into the dirt.
Embracing your.
Since I crit, can I take my dex fall to place me strategically in a hiding spot when we land?
I
I
will
love
allow
that.
an artful roll and moving towards a place of digging yourself a little deeper into the dirt or ducking behind a rock. Sure. Yes.
Okay, cool.
There's a rock right there.
Yeah, she's gonna move down the rock to the
Down
rock.
there. All right, put you down there. Cool. The strange shadowed entity now down here with you almost has an aura of, and I looked this up and now I've lost my page. A glow, a ghostly spectral glow of almost like an after effect of butterfly wings behind it. And as it walks into view, dragging a large makwahito behind it, it brings it to its shoulder, and you can see this entity, this something, this undead, seems to be created from, or it looks like a skeleton, but it's not. It's dripping plant matter. It has broken and the dust of rock and dirt sort of falls away from it and is replaced by some unknown means as it continues to walk forward. We are one.
I have a feeling he's talking to me because he pointed at me before and said he's looking for his soul. Perhaps, right? Um, I will just once again get up awkwardly from the ground, uh, take my sword now in my hand and say, I have no business with you, creature. Unnatural abomination. You go against the cycle of all living things. And I cannot stand for that.
You cannot stand for this. You are a part of this. You and I are one. And it continues to advance forward.
I would like to position myself forward. So I'm taking my protective stance towards the group. Has anybody seen something like this before? I mutter under my breath to the group.
What would we have to roll if we possibly might have?
Arcana or religion?
I would like to roll
It would be
religion
pretty
as well.
high. That for me.
Uh, Nesh is wondering if just under like investigation, is there anything about this creature and Crux that look alike?
I mean, he's the exact same size as Crux.
Okay, but between the fact that both of them do not have fully human features, it's not like they're twins in different shapes.
Give me. Yeah, let's make an investigation. Anybody who wants to look. Or is anybody who's. Or maybe insight. If
Well,
insight
my
is better.
insight's not as good.
Fair.
I mean, it's
Investigation
close.
is more the.
It's
the
16 or
analytical mind.
17. It's fine.
Investigation is the analysis, the analytical mind. Insight is more the gut feeling. So if you want to roll insight, you're welcome to. This individual is not just built like sort of in similar proportions as Crux. He moves like him. He takes up a stance of that shield in front protection with the weapon in hand, only it doesn't have a shield, and mirrors Crux.
Are you the demon of the depths?
We are the demon of the depths.
I look at Saz and I look at people. I'm like, I can't possibly be it. I'm a protector.
I really wish Sean was here. He'd be freaking out.
I have a question. Is there... So we fell down. Can we see the... Like, if we could climb, like if this... Could we climb and get up and get out of the cave?
It's more that the cave and cave opening kind of just opened up into a cavern underneath it. So it's still open. You could still get out. And you could also run up the slope back into the cave that you were in. That makes any sense. It basically just opened up a cavern underneath where you were.
Right. So we could climb up and then go.
You could climb up and go back in, or you could run the heck back out still.
Run out to outside.
Yep.
Do you want anything with the people that are with me?
I want my soul.
How am I going to give
That's
you
what
your
we-
soul? I don't have your soul. It's impossible. And if you don't have a soul, you're even more of an abomination. I take a couple steps forward.
Can I cast Psychic Whispers?
Okay.
And I want to get in Crux and Melina's mind.
I don't know if you want to be in Melina's mind, but okay.
Fire, flames on the side of my face.
Yeah,
It
it
is
is
probably
just sort of a little bit like being on fire, and she kind of like winces behind the stone. Like, oh, God, how do you live this way?
I imagine there is a song that's being hummed in there at all times.
Yeah, exactly.
Um, just, I think, uh, I'm going to, I'm going to be like, everybody needs to get ready to run. Grab your friends. To both of you.
But we can't let this thing stand. We need to take care of
We're
it.
in a pit.
Melina inches towards Clover. Like, just like, okay.
And I'll go towards Flora. I think Saz can take care of himself.
Saz is gonna run the minute he sees anybody
Yeah.
else run. Like, running? That's
He's
what we're
already
doing?
at the door. Really.
We're running?
Finally, an action he agrees with.
He's already out the door. He's gone already. You look
All
through
right.
as he's disappeared. You'll never see him
Is
again if
the-
he ever takes invisibility.
Is Marlo Quill still like at how close is he?
3, 4, 5, about 30 feet, 35 feet.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
You're definitely not gonna like this then. Wait,
All
what?
right. Well, you're not gonna like this.
Okay. Bring it on, lady.
Bring it on, lady. Okay. So Nash is sort of sneaking around that rock as she gets. She's gonna make a drive-by dash on Crux.
Okay.
And cast invisibility on him. And she's leading the
Nice.
pack. She's running.
Okay. Okay.
We're still connected, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're like, what are you doing?
Go, 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 go!
I mean, do you actually know what she did? Would you know you're invisible? What did you do? You're looking
I
at
don't
her,
see
she's running
myself,
away.
right? Or do I?
That is a question for the ages. I don't know. Do people who are cast invisibility, can you see yourself? I think so.
Oh,
Otherwise,
that's cool. I never thought about it that way.
how?
No, I would
How
say
would you
no.
do
I think you have. I feel like you have proprioception, but not. Like,
That's
you know
very
where your
interesting.
limbs are because you know where your limbs are when you can't see them. But I would say no, you don't see yourself.
But at the same time, if you're invisible and you're like a rogue and you're picking a pocket, then how can you see?
Because you have
the pocket?
proprioception.
I don't know.
Like, I feel like that's part of the rogue
Hey,
training.
internet.
Like, that's the skill level, right? Because you still have to, like, roll for sneak. You still have to roll for sleight of hand to pick the pocket. You don't just get it free because you're invisible.
In any case, Nash touching me would feel weird enough that I'd be like, what are you doing?
Huh.
You don't demonstrate.
According to the internet, in D&D 5th edition, an invisible creature generally cannot see themselves. Makes it impossible to see them without magic or special senses, and this applies to self-perception. So you have your proprioception, so you have an idea as to what you can do, but apparently you can't see yourself.
All right.
More you know.
So then double, what the heck? You touched me, and now I can't see myself.
Yeah, and in your brain, I'm just going, run.
I'll run with Flora. I don't like it. Feels cowardly.
Okay.
I will
At this point,
take
if I may.
Clover's hand and be like, "We gotta go."
Okay. All right. From here, we're gonna roll initiative because we have turn orders, and this will be very important as to what happens because. Wait, before you do, wait.
Oh, I didn't pick my character. Okay.
Did anybody roll? No, nobody rolled.
I did.
No.
It's coming.
Okay, so I'll keep yours.
That was a good one.
And I'm gonna clear everybody's. That makes it faster. Boom. And we'll go back here and do this, do that, do this, and do that. All right. Now you can roll
Nope.
initiative.
Okay.
He gets a turn. So, there we go.
Look at Clover. Clover.
Now when we run is when I roll well. Okay.
The most important skill,
Yeah, exactly.
says the rogue.
So here. Sort. All right, Clover. What are you doing?
I guess we're running. And just for clarification, the exit is it the one on the right or is it past?
One on the right. Yep.
The one on the right. Okay. And I'm running to about here.
I'm gonna pre-move me up to having hit Crux because that was before the initiative roll.
Okay. Cool.
And then,
Nesh, you are now okay. Oh, sorry, Clover. What else are you doing? Ignore the aura. It's not there yet.
okay. And then I'll bonus action dash.
Wait, you're a rogue. You can do that?
Wait, I thought anyone can bonus, or maybe I'm thinking of an old.
Sadly, no.
No, okay.
I thought you could action dash
Action
instead of
dash.
taking an instead of
That's
taking
what
an
I'm
action.
thinking.
You could run,
Oh,
continue
yeah.
to run.
Okay, that's fair.
That's what I'm thinking, not bonus action. Yeah, I'm thinking just action dash. That's what I'm thinking
Okay.
of. And I will be right here then.
Okay. Nesh.
I would like to. What is my dash?
Yeah, you've got like super dash because you can use bonus action to also dash.
Yes. Where
Crux is
on
gonna
my
do something
sheet?
dumb.
What?
I just saw that arrow. Crux is going to do something dumb.
Of course he is. Where is my? I'm having a D&D Beyond moment where I'm like, how do I go? My walking is 30 feet.
Yep.
Basically, I want to dash towards exit and then hide cover. So it's dash and hide. However
Okay.
far I can get, but then as long as it leaves me room to bonus action hide. or bonus action dash turn to hide, whatever I can do. So how far is that gonna get me? Ruler.
Probably up to, say, there.
Okay. Good.
And
Because
that's
that's still going to keep me in pace with everybody, and that's it, yeah.
Crux.
All right, Crux is gonna turn to Flora and say, plant person to plant person, run and carry on the life that you have in you. All of you, I'm gonna try to get you some time. Whatever he wants is with me. You shouldn't suffer for this. And invisible.
Yeah, you
I'm
hear a
gonna-
disembodied voice of Crux. Go live your lives.
And then I'm gonna go there, invisible. The voice came from
Okay.
right next to Flora, right? And I would like to attack this creature with my sword.
Okay.
Dice animations take forever. Please stop there. Please stop there. Yes. 22.
That is a hit.
So I'm going to roll for damage.
Smite.
And as part of my attack action, I'm going to use Shield Bash as I come off invisibility, right?
Yep.
Sorry, Nash. Let me print it so it's in the chat. The creature does a strength saving throw, DC 13. And I would like him to be prone if he fails. And that was 4 damage
No.
again. He passes?
It passed.
So, with my bonus action, he will have Ensnaring Strike to hold him into place. I could have done his might, but I'm not going to do it. I'm protective of the people there with me. Strength DC 14.
Oh, it failed. Oh.
So it is restrained.
It's
And it takes 5 damage.
Dirty. Arnie, that was dirty. Dirty. Shame on you. Disrupting my plans. That's you?
That's it. I moved. I used my bonus. I used my action. Being fully revealed to be like, run. My eyes are glowing green.
Excellent. I'm glad to hear that. Melina.
So yeah, I think they would have run, and what is my? I think my run speed's like everybody else's. Oh, 30.
30, yep.
And then you can action dash if you want.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'll action dash, and I still get my bonus, right?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, so I'll action dash more as I hear this disembodied voice of Crux like saying what he was saying, like
Save
going
yourself.
past me and everything. I think
No one knows where Crux is.
Oh no, he's not invisible after he attacks.
Oh, that's true.
It
Came out of
drops.
invisibility.
It's
That's
a
true.
regular invisibility,
Okay,
so
sorry,
it drops.
Sorry. My bad.
Okay, let me see. Do I still have? I'll go here. Kept looking at the wrong section. There we go. That's where I want to look at. Yeah, I still have one last bardic inspiration, so I'm gonna send it towards Crux, my final one. So use it well this time.
I will definitely say thank you if I feel that surge of inspiration coming my way.
Yeah. I think I'm like saying something along the lines like I will write a song about you and all of your heroic ways.
I hope to hear you sing it one day.
And AB meant that because you're like one of the first people to want to hear them sing again.
And despite despite your crimson and molten horror, you almost feel a tear. You come the closest you've ever been to actually feeling that emotion of a tear, humanity, as it were. That is you. Flora and Saz, I'm basically going to do the same as we did before. They're going to run and take a pot shot when they do. So each one's going to roll. Really? Both of them. Come on. Oof. One hits you in the back. No. They both miss, but as the remnants of dust keep falling down in this cavern. And it is it? You arrogant fool. And its eyes flare red. And Crux, please give me a wisdom saving throw, please. Your DC is 15.
No, don't stop there. Don't stop. Oh no, the other one was better. Go back.
Okay.
Bardic Inspiration is not going to help me here.
It will get you up to a 14. So no,
Right.
it will not. You're one short of possibility. You are paralyzed and caught in its gaze. And it almost tenses. If it had musculature, it would tense. It sort of draws itself up, and the earth around it, everywhere around it, build up that aura again. The ground underneath all of your feet. So yes, everyone, give me another dexterity saving throw, please.
Can it move? It's restrained.
It's not moving.
Oh, okay.
It's literally
Arr.
stomping on the ground. Terrain, okay. Oh, nicely done, everybody. Except for those two, and I have to roll for them.
Do I roll as well? Oh, I'm held, so I fail automatically.
No. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're paralyzed. Yeah. But interestingly, you don't fall. So far, everyone is doing amazingly well. Don't fail me now, Saz.
No says.
Okay, of course.
Don't.
Saz trips and falls. As the ground all around you basically becomes difficult terrain as rocks and stuff starts falling from the ceiling, from the upper ceiling, from what has been opened up to you, and everything just starts. This thing is bringing the cave down. And it does that. It does that. Let's draw a quick line. Line.
Oh, so it also takes piercing damage from the snaring strike at the beginning of its turn.
Does that happen if it moves or just regardless?
Regardless. It's 1d6.
Cool. Roll me that damage. Nicely done.
Roll the 6. Yeah. More than my sword.
All right. Back up at the top. Over.
Okay.
What's the blue circle?
Blue circle is the area of difficult terrain. So any movement you do in here, you do half space. So you can move 3 spaces. Over? You're up.
I think yeah, and yeah, I think Clover's just gonna go. Just gonna.
No Quetzalcoatl spitting venom in defiance?
Well, hold on. Actually, I think I can see if I can. You know what? I could also do. Yeah, I'm gonna try a Starry Wisp. Way to hit.
That's a hit. Is
Two
that the one
radiant
that?
damage.
No, that's silvery barbs.
Yeah.
And you're not at 5th level yet, so you only do the 1d6. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
And you're continuing to run?
Yeah, I think just she looks back and forth and kind of just stretches her hand out as she runs and does the 2 radiant damage.
Okay.
Yeah. And we'll be there.
Nesh.
All right. First thing, a little bit of retcon. When I did the psychic communication, I have to roll how long. So, for 4 hours, I can talk to somebody if they're in a mile of me.
Okay. Duly
Just
noted.
so we know. Unless they decide to break it.
That would be a dick move, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they would even know how to break it, to be
That's
honest.
also fair.
I mean, it says the creature can end the telepathic connection at any time, no action required. So I don't think it requires knowing how.
I can think of a few other ways that'll happen, but okay.
I think
Let's
they
go
would
with
just be like,
perception
"Oh, I
first.
can talk with you in my thoughts," and they would
Yeah.
just do it.
I see Melina as speaking out loud when they do, too.
Mm-hmm.
So I think Nesh is gonna move forward just this little bit, bringing her closer to everybody else, but then also giving a sight line.
Okay.
And it's just going to be like, you nitwit, you idiot, you absolute moron. And it's just playing in everybody's heads.
You gonna
And
throw
it's
psychic daggers at Crux?
no, the psychic daggers are going at the, but it's just like, it's still,
Nice.
it's still just her raging.
Sure. See it.
17. Bonus action. Do it again.
Doot.
11.
11 does not.
Okay.
Crux.
Sorry, Nash. I was made for one thing, and this is it. I couldn't back away. And do I do my wisdom saving throw at the end of the turn to get out of this? Or there's no wisdom?
Wait a minute. Let me check. There. Do. Paralyzed until you take damage or until the end of the Guakubu's next turn.
Wait, so paralyzed until they take damage. Is that a
Yes.
thing I know? Okay.
All right, I'm afraid.
It's like, yeah, great. See, I
The
knew that one of
player is
the daggers
afraid.
was coming at you.
I mean, one of them missed.
I called
Did
it.
it hit Crux?
I will allow it.
All
Double
right, I'm
damage.
gonna roll. It's not sneak attack. You take 4 psychic damage. I'm yelling at you.
Press up and move.
I said run.
Let me take that 4 out. And I'll be like, I told you, for this very thing I was made. I know it. And he's the demon of the death. And since that happened before my turn, now I have a full turn, right?
Yeah.
I will attack this
Run.
creature. And I have advantage, right? Oh, I have to do a constitution saving throw, right? For my concentration spell?
You took
Yes,
damage.
I guess so. Is that a concentration?
The it's ensnaring strike
I tried.
dissipates. No, that's fine. That's fine.
Is it really concentration?
It is. It's a C.
Oh, it is. No.
It says a C.
Oh, it is a concentration. Look at that. Oh.
All right.
I mean, it's not like it was moving anyway, but however.
I just lost my advantage, but that's all right. I'm still gonna attack
Okay.
and shield bash if I hit.
Nice. McAfee.
Rolling.
Absolutely.
No, roll further. Roll further. No. Okay, now I'm gonna use my bardic inspiration.
Oh, nice.
No. Does 15 hit?
It does not.
All right.
Ching. And it blocks
With-
with its arm as though it's wielding a shield, and you see identical movement from something that you've done before, sort of thing. It's very good at mirroring your combat moves. And
That's all I can do.
she's going to take another pot shot at it before it. Oh no, that's the other one. She's going to run out. And 20. Probably get to there. But she misses anyway.
I'm sorry, Malina, for rolling ones on your inspiration.
It's okay. I must become better, that's all.
I rolled 2 ones in a row.
I am going to, for the sake of realism and for the sake of realisticness and for basically what players would do or what I feel like players would do or what we all feel like players would do, I'm going to change that cast from an Eldritch Blast from Flora to a Thorn Whip. Still missed, but she's making an effort to try to grab Crux and pull him out. And failed. But I want to make that as a notation in the annals of the history of the game that we're making an effort to get him out. Saz has no such powers, though, I don't think. He can spit venom and he can fire a thing. He's got Arms of Hadar, which are itself. You can cast Sanctuary on others, though, yes? Pretty sure you can.
I don't know how that
Would
one
that
works.
touch?
It might be
If not,
touched, though,
that's
yeah.
good.
No, I thought. Oh, no, it's 30 feet.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Sanctuary? Sanctuary. You can ward a creature within range until the spell ends. Any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack roll or damaging spell must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or choose a new target or lose the spell. So he's going to do that for you, I think. Basically make it super hard to hit you, or at least somewhat challenging. He's going to move along the outside, but still stay within as close as he can to the range of the thing. So from there, we go back up to... We missed Melina. What's Melina doing?
Good question. I think they're just before they get out of proper range, I think they're just gonna try to finger gun the guy. Because why not?
Because why not?
So I don't think that'll hit.
It does not.
Maybe it might distract him with the pew pews.
Fair. Turns back is like, hey, I gotcha. No.
Exactly. I don't think I have. Let me double check. I don't think I have any related bonus actions since I'm pretty far away. Oh no, I forgot. Finger guns is a bonus action, so I can still do action.
Yep.
Forgetting that.
Bonus. If that's a bonus action, no, it's a cantrip. Okay. Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, it's both
You
a
can do
cantrip and a bonus action apparently.
That's cool.
I don't have. I have left. Well, since technically Nesh has been like doing my job as a bard with all these like sick burns and everything, I guess I'll just have to do, where is it? How do I do that one? Hold on. Dissonant Whispers.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh.
Jeez. Oh, it's a wisdom save. Okay. And that wisdom save for half?
Yeah, hold on. Um, uh, it
Sure.
takes. Yeah, so instead of 4d6, it'll take 3d6 on a fail or on a. Oh, so sorry. Yeah, half as much. They also have to run away
Okay.
if they fail it, or
Oh.
if available.
Saving throw.
And yeah, I think they just kind of like basically said everything Nesh said, but in a sing-songy way.
I mean, Nash
Yeah.
isn't very eloquent, this one. It's sort of just like, you idiot, you fool. That might not
Yeah.
be Molly.
Far away from you as it can, using the safest route.
And he uses a reaction to
Later.
move, right?
If they have,
Yeah,
yeah,
it does. If it fails.
if it fails, yeah. It's save
Which
it
if
so
it
it does
does.
half damage.
Takes half. Now it. You're not still held. Or you're not still paralyzed. But it's going to. Bite. It reaches out and the jaw looks like it unhinges like a serpent, and it sinks its teeth into the side of Crux's neck. And Crux, you take 12 points of piercing damage.
Ooh.
Oh, wait. I must make a wisdom saving throw first. It just
Oh,
makes.
there's that. Thank you, Saz.
So it was an attempt. Didn't work. You take 12 points of piercing damage. 10 points of necrotic damage.
What? All of that?
All of that.
12 plus 10?
Yep.
I'm zeroed out. As
And the rest
The
of you
light-
see through the through the haze and the falling dust, the falling debris and dirt, a glow emitting from the point of the bite, as what would you do, Crux, in this moment when you have an individual literally trying to attach itself to you? Give me an act of defiance.
I'm
Get a free attack if you want it.
going to close my eyes and say for the first time the correct name of my goddess. He says it correctly. I'm the one that's probably going to butcher it again, but I believe it's Xochiquetzal. And he says, "You did not put me on this earth to die by the hands of an abomination like this. Please imbue your fighter with your power." As I try to stick my sword under him into his chest.
And the rest of you see Crux struggling with the head and then pulling in, driving the sword straight through up into the ribcage. And the two of them together, it arches its back, it shrieks out a cry, of absolute pain, as does Crux at the same time. The glows erupt from both of them, from this entity, this darkened shadow, butterfly winged, shadowy entity of claws and glowing red eyes, almost feminine in appearance, and sort of clutching at an unseen power as Crux's utterance, his prayer, um, from him and from the depths of his being, from the plant life that and the vegetable matter that gave him his form, from that reaches up from underneath and outside and forms into this equally sort of nebulous but still feminine formed shape that is manifests and is holding this shadow creature hand for hand, claw for claw at bay, and the two of them sort of swirl around each other, bashing into each other, and as the earth starts to shake and tremble, the rest of you, unless you're going to stand there, lose sight of them in clouds of dust and rubble and the impending collapse of the cavern around you and behind you. And you're blinded. Briefly, let me just change this for 1 second.
I think, having seen all that, Melina's gonna try to go to Crux. Like, seeing, like, because they have flashes of memory of their previous lives of like people sacrificing themselves to the volcano gods and everything, or other things, and they're like, no. And so I think they're gonna attempt to like reach out and try to grab some part of Crux.
That's interesting because your memory, as you manifest this, and you're like, no, that wasn't right. But then a little dark spot, a little dark spark in the back of your brain was like, but they were to you. Those were sacrifices to you.
Oh, they stumble at,
And that
at that thought.
realization, and then you come across a almost a barrier, a pressure against the front of you, and you hear in your brain, you all hear in your brains, in your minds, leave him. He is mine, and he is now one with what he lost. But you must go. And almost on cue, the area around, coming from where you came from, basically just starts to flow out with the collapse of stone and destruction from the tunnels, having tons upon tons of rock kind of shammering down into them. You definitely not going back.
I think Melina shouts it psychically, not knowing if it works, like if only Nesh is gonna hear it, or both Nesh and if Crux is still alive. Like, you will be remembered. like just kind of cries that out.
Yeah, it only goes back to me. It's not a three-way combo.
Yeah, but they don't know that. They're like, oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
but
We're gonna do
you
that.
know,
It does and it doesn't. It comes to you It comes to Crux, but then it turns back around and amplifies to everyone. So, Nesh, you hear it twice. You hear it the first time, and then it sort of resonates through. It's almost like a game of telephone. It comes back around through again, like a video delay. And then once it comes back from Crux, it's not just Crux's voice. It's Melina's voice, but then at the same time, someone else's. That's someone that told you to leave him. And you will be remembered. And the you sounded like a he when it came back to you. But then it also a you, but then the you was referring to you and not him, but then also him. And it sort of gives you this sort of echoing resonance that staggers you a little as the cave collapses around you and not around you, but in front of you, essentially, forcing you backwards, unless you're going to stand there.
Nesh is just like, that's bullshit. This is bullshit. Fuck that. And he's just going to keep throwing psychic daggers. They don't do anything. They're all missing. They're just daggers into the rock pile. Until probably Saz pulls her off.
It's one of those situations that the goddess is like, oh, for God's sakes, and pushes you out.
Probably with Saz being like, it's time to go.
You get the sense of an unseen force thrusting you away from the tons of falling rock that are imminently going to hit you if you stay for one more turn. Do you fight? I'm happy to let you stand here. As a DM, I will respect this choice. But there are going to be consequences in a moment.
I think that I'm going to, I don't know. What I'm going to say is that Nesh is not inclined to move of her own free will, and she's not inclined to move for a goddess. But if any of the other people, including Melina, who's still standing there, are trying to move her, she probably get
Yeah, I think Melina will reluctantly try to like getting those messages and realizing like this might be related to like the gods and everything that they remembered being part of is like they're frustrated. Like they definitely are not happy about this, but like they also don't want Crux's sacrifice to like kill us or harm us like irreparably. So they'll tug on you. Nash is like, we gotta go. This is what he would want.
Yeah, I will head out with you, but I'm throwing daggers the whole time.
Would not stop you.
And
can I roll something to have a little stray thought leave?
You can absolutely do everything you want to do at this moment. I will give you an action.
All right. Nash is gonna hear very faintly, maybe amplified, you tell me, in her head, you are a nice family. You are a mom I never had. Tell says he was a good big bro. And tell Clover. And then it disappears because I'm not going to finish that soon.
Oh, dude.
I'm sorry, Clover.
You know, and Nash doesn't hear it either because the response back is, this is bullshit. You were supposed to run.
Stupid idiots. Arrogant. And just raw emotional.
Yeah,
psychic
with a big asterisk saying lovingly. You know, like...
Sorry, Clover. I just had to do something like that.
No, that was awesome.
So is there anything else that Crux you would like to do?
I think I'm in the middle of a ball of mess, and because I'm unconscious, I think I've already used your grace enough
No,
in
you know what?
having last thought.
This is this is this is a particular moment, and you got the backing of Xochitl, who has manifested to stand in defiance of what's the name? The other goddess.
Look at
Goddess whose name is it's Papaloto. And the two of them, aspects of the same, or part of the same pantheon, part of the same sort of thing. Each one has their own foci, and each one fought over the heart of a young warrior once. And this culminates. Let me just change this because the stampy music is great and all, but kind of misses the point of the thing. Why is it not turning down? Weird. Well, that's fine. I'm on the wrong one. So, apologies. Yes, so the two goddesses once fought for the heart of a young warrior, and this culminated in the death of this warrior, but not completely dead, and his body interred and his soul removed and placed in a place of reverence, a patch of earth, a suit of armor, surround him and bring him life, keep him alive, keep his spirit in place while his body died. But the machinations of the gods are never clear, and the gods will not be denied what they choose to have, and so his body was also animated and bore life or unlife of its own, and has spent the last 4 levels slowly stalking you and finally caught up. And with that, a final confrontation, and hopefully a satisfactory end, hasty though it was, to a small chapter. And from there, with your friend having sacrificed himself to stop this creature, collapsing the mountain around them, let us close this chapter, at least for this episode, and call it here, I guess. It was quite late anyway. Arnie, do you want to say anything?
I want to thank everyone. Mike, you put this ending together last minute. I apologize,
Literally.
right, for that, and I do thank you for being so caring and for the attention and always being such a loving person on top of being a great GM. So I really appreciate you, and everyone. Love playing with all of you. Sad that I couldn't be here with Sean and Leona in this last episode. But Diana, Nash, has been a pleasure playing with you all of these campaign, and Clover, I mean Monroe, having played with you as well as you joined, has been amazing. So thank you, all of you. I think that y'all are great people, and I love that we could share these moments in the hobby that I really love.
So, Arnie is moving away from our campaign and has real life stuff he's got to do. So he's had to make some hard choices, and we are sorry to have him go. Not only because he's been an amazing tech guy, uh, quite frankly, I'm going to be straight honest. I mean, he's done stuff for this game that I would never have been able to do with my current setup. So I will always be in debt for him. He's showed me guidance and given a tremendous amount of wisdom in terms of the tech knowledge and stuff. So he's actually upped my game, and hopefully, the people that are taking over for him now will also be able to benefit from that wisdom. And it's been fantastic. We met because of Roll20, wasn't it? Wasn't it you that we actually chatted on Roll20? I'd never used it before, and I was like, oh, what the hell? I'll advertise. And this individual comes out of nowhere, and he's like, hey, I'm interested. I can play pretty much whenever. Let me know. And I'm like, oh, okay. And I think Arnie was one of the very first players that connected with me in terms of this new concept, this new setup of setting this game in the Amidio jungle region, in the and allowing the Latino, the Hispanic, the Mesoamerican theme to really enrich and enliven the game. And Arnie being from Brazil aimed me also in a direction of that cultural knowledge to deepen the entire core concept for the game and add some creatures from Brazilian folklore as well, like the Boto and La Cuca. So I will be forever in that debt. And Crux may not be dead. I'm just saying. There are ways. If Arnie ever has the time to either come back as a guest or full time, there is a seat, and it will be here. If not in this game, in another one. So. But until then, let us end this episode on a sober note, but with eyes toward the future, as it were. So let's go a quick roundtable to let everybody know who you are and where you can be found on the internet, if not here. And let's start with Arnie.
Hi everyone, I'm Arnie. I think that enough time has been spent talking about me today. You're going to find me a Soul Wars RPG or Hub RPG. There's some campaigns that are ending there soon. And thank you again.
They're on Sundays. If you're looking for something to watch on Sundays.
Yes.
I lurked yesterday, I'm sorry. Or on Sunday past.
Oh, thank you.
And I will continue to lurk. Because that's the kind of person I am. All right, Laura.
Hi, I'm Laura. You can find me at Laura_witch on Twitch and Laura-witch on Blue Sky. Been doing a lot of Minecraft streaming recently, as well as, you know, any and all actual plays I can get my hands on always. I'm here every Tuesday night because I'm in the other Tuesday night game as well. And it is completely unfair that Arnie is leaving. It has been such a joy.
Monroe.
Hey y'all, I'm Monroe. You can find me mostly at Blue Sky at Monroe Row or at monroe.itch.io, where I'm also primarily a game designer. I don't just play, I also write. And Arnie, it's been a pleasure to meet you and play with you.
Diana.
Hello, as I am Diana Moon Online. You can find me on Twitter still and Blue Sky at Diana Moon, or on YouTube and Twitch as X Diana Moon X. In theory, my Sunday streaming will be coming back up at the end of January or February or the beginning of February with the Reclaimers on the Nerdgasm Noir Twitch channel. We may start another game. We may finish our Girl Scout Cookies versus Ghosts game. We haven't decided yet. And yes, it was such a pleasure to play with you, Arnie. You made the sweetest character and just adorable. And I hope we get a chance in the future to play again.
Thank you so much, everyone.
I'm just going to say Saz has no moral compass now. All right. And as for me, you can catch my pre and post COVID cosplay adventures at Canadian Captain America on Instagram and TikTok, and CDN Captain America on the Blue Sky and the other app. And at Would Be Heroes is now existing as all the social media things, and I am slowly trying to compile a bunch of clips together of funny and poignant and emotional moments throughout our games. And I'm one guy, so it's going to take a while, so bear with me. However, you can catch other games on this channel, because this is pretty much where you're ever going to find me. Tuesdays, every second Tuesday, either this game or the other game, both of which I'm in, and Laura's in as well. 6 p.m. Pacific. There we have another D&D game that runs every week. Saturdays at 9 a.m. Pacific. We have I completely lost my thing. Every second week, Mondays at 5:30 Pacific, a Pathfinder 2 game concurrent to that on the other opposite weekend. On the other opposite Mondays, we have a 5th edition D&D game, and then we have a Nexus, not a Nexus tournament. That's the next Friday game, Monday game. We have every second Saturday at 1:30 p.m. a Cypher System game that is wrapping itself up, Gilded Age. They are in the midst of their final scenes, and that should be coming to conclusion within the next month or so. Opposite to those, 4 o'clock Pacific, Scum and Villainy, or alternately Call of Cthulhu, depending on how many players they have. And we are looking at beginning a Fallout game in the fairly near future, because some of our players just don't have enough to do. So beyond that, thanks for watching. We hope we can entertain. Are you not entertained? And thanks again to Arnie for helping me set this whole thing up. And being that rock solid presence in the background, saying, hey, we could only do this, we could do this, send me all this stuff, and I can just put it together and make it sing. And he did. So again, I will be forever in your debt for that. And come back when
Andy made my art. Like, let's just shout out some of these like avatars that you made. Which ones did you make? You made mine and yours.
Saz.
And Saz?
And I drew Melina's, but I never colored it. I was like so disheartened that I didn't feel like I did a good job. That I
mean, you got free time on Tuesdays now, apparently. So. All right, but yes. So let's not drag this out any longer than we have to. So like and subscribe. Watch everybody here. Find their stuff. Click likes on their stuff, follow their stuff, do the things, support everybody, support creators, support independent creators. And I like the United States neat. No ice. Because I'm going to not be political.